What up with you, man? Hey, walking to the store, man. Oh, gotta give me another whip quick. Anyway, I like to record. Most of the time I'm gone, by myself or whatever, walking out here in Belton, especially out here in these suburban outskirts of the city. I like to make sure I document everything. You know what I'm saying? I got some heat on me. Now, but I'm like, still nowadays, man, you still need a camera and everything else documenting what the hell happened. Anyway, how y'all doing, man? Let's have like a high level conversation or something, man. About niggas be strolling. Y'all do know that when you work out and shit like that, or when you exercise, that puts you in a high frequency state of mind. So that could be the time where you do your meditations a lot of times, or when you manifest. Those are the times you should really focus on things that you want, and you'll see that manifesting is a real thing. Anyway, I really don't like Belton, man, at all. Feel me? It ain't it is what it is, but I'm out here for obvious reasons. To look out for my peoples, man. I look out for the peoples that look out for me. If you look out for me, I'm gonna look out for you. Plain and simple. A whole lot of shit has changed when it comes to, people in general, man, and times, and everything, expectations, and money, making of money, everything is different, man. It is what it is, because, if you want to, everybody's made to adjust, everybody's made to, to be uncompromised by the change of the times. You can adapt and adjust to anything. Some people don't like change, they don't want it, so they choose not to. But, to each their own. It is what it is. Anyway, I need one of them damn neck things. See, the things that you hold it. You got a phone right here on your back area and shit while you walking. It gotta be high though. It gotta be adjustable. It gotta be like over your head, like aiming down, like at the street, somewhat on you. Woo! Now I walk all the time though. I try to make sure niggas stay in shape, man. You got so many people talking about, if this was to happen, if that was to happen, if there was an apocalypse or some shit, nigga, I'ma do this, I'ma do that. Man, half these niggas can't even walk 2 blocks. Niggas talking about doing some shit if an apocalypse or some shit happen, or if it's a war or some shit. Niggas ain't finna do nothing, man. Not a damn thing. They gonna see how much they a liability. Niggas gonna delete their ass. Hey, cuz, you slowing us down, man. We gotta go. Yeah, we holler at you. If you make it, holler at us. If not, it's still cool. It is what it is. Anyway. Let's see what store am I going to anyway? Is it a gas station, convenience store? Somewhere down that way? I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be the one across the street from Quick Trip. Don't never get no cigarettes from Quick Trip, goddamn. I know a lot of people already know that you're gonna pay $10 for them. Okay, so, all right. These things I've been wanting to get out of my chest anyway, so we can get started on that right now, too. I mean, just, let me vent. Let me vent with you for a minute. I got I got family, here, my family, my immediate family, they call it, whatever, mother, sister. I always had problems with. My mother, being that she was a so-called successful Kansas City diva, which that's just a title that folks Most folks don't know what they're talking about. So they don't know shit. They don't know the inside stories and none of that shit they talking. But they use that as a way to judge somebody or as a way to look at them and say, this person is one of the greatest. But really, when it all boils down to it, this person ain't really done no one of the greatest type shit. You know, and mainly on the under, these people can actually be nothing but fuck ups, okay? The shit they do, everything they touch, you know, fucks up or fuck something up for somebody else. Then never want to take accountability for it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I grew up and I found out, hey, I got screwed around when my pops got killed by the hospital. I got screwed around on that. You know, I wasn't ever supposed to talk about it. You know why? Because people don't want you to go around here talking about how you fucked your son around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or how you did this, or how you gave you know, my sister who wouldn't even know kin to my father, gave her a bunch of money that she wasn't supposed to get. You feel me? If you was gonna give her some money, you should have gave her some money out of your pocket. And the judge should have split that in half. So I was the one who had to live without a father. You feel me? He was just a nigga to her. When it all boils down to it, hell, they might not even made it. Who knows? We'll never know that now because he's gone. He left when he got taken up out of here when I was 7 years old. Okay, so I had to learn everything as I got older. I had to learn everything and see it from outside looking in, and then see it from the truth. Even do some research on things that I might not have totally understood. You know, like gas gangrene infection, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, folks don't want you going around here telling folks about how they screwed you around and all of those shit, because they're supposed to be this highly respected people, man. You know what I mean? For one thing, being a successful person, man, you can call it money if you want to, but let's just say if it is money. Being successful means that you did what you're supposed to do also with your retirement. That don't mean that you fucked off all your money because you was a money fucker offer. You fucked off all your bread every time you got, you know what I'm saying? Every time you got some money in your hand, you went crazy. So you didn't do the right thing by yourself. You didn't even save your retirement. So now you get a little check that ain't enough for you. They keep you mad and upset. You got attitude with everybody, or the ones you don't mind having attitude with. Oh, because some shit that you did. It ain't my fault. Because you struggling, and you shouldn't be. Because folks, hey, left folks tell it, man, back in the day, they thought we was rich as a motherfucker. Which they was wrong. Wrong. Shit. Talking about, I was spoiled. Man, I could always look at a nigga. I could always look not very far and see motherfuckers who had more than me. So, hey, it wasn't that great. You feel me? And not only that, I wasn't grown yet, man, when she wanted to marry this fool. See, married him and shit. Motherfuckers kept telling her, why you gotta marry him and shit? And see, now she regret. That's what I mean by just all through life, just a fuck up. I mean, big fuck ups too. Wouldn't listen to nobody. So much wouldn't listen to nobody that they went to Vegas, nigga, like they was youngsters and got married. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers tried to tell her. Did they stay together? No. But this nigga was being scandalous though. Look. She moved the new nigga that she's just finna marry, right? She moved this nigga into a house that she accomplished with my father, right? My father's signature was downstairs, man, in the laundry room. You can see his signature on the wall, right? There wasn't no paint on the wall. So anyway, this fool was seeing that kind of shit, right? He thought he could be cool with whatever the fuck, but he couldn't be. You know why? Because he was a immature motherfucking that didn't even spend no time with his own kids, man. All right. Me and Brian was going to the same school together, man. We was up at Southwest, man, when he finally got introduced, and he was in California. He came to California to meet the moms and all that shit through mutual friends, right? Me and Brian standing across the street from Southwest at that motherfucking boys club or whatever the shit that was, right? And moms pulls in to pick us up. And this nigga looks in the car and said, hey, man, that's my father in the car, man. I said, what? He said, man, that's my pops right there. I said, man, are you sure, man? He said, man, I know what my pops look like. Man, that nigga ain't supposed to be here. This nigga ain't seen this kid in I don't know when. Him or Brian or Brian. You feel me? He wasn't fucking with him like that. So, you married a nigga, you got a kid that this nigga don't want to be bothered with either. Not only that, he can't handle the fact that he's off in this man's crib. He dead now. The man can't do nothing to you. He can't even form an opinion with nobody because he's gone. But that was fucking with this coward ass nigga where he started to remodel and shit. So in other words, this fool used me to help erase my father's fucking memory within that house. So he was gonna do it by changing shit around, by knocking down walls and all that, and made me help his ass. Help him destroy the memory of my pops, man. Yeah, and these grown folks, man. These grown folks we talking about. Huh? Man, let me say something. That nigga was putting it on me every chance he could. He was trying to find something for me to do, find some grass for me to cut, find this or that, talking crazy to me and shit every time I turned around. I told her, I said, look here, moms, this fool is tripping. He got issues he got a problem with me. You feel me? And I ain't taking that bullshit no more. Man, I was 14 years old, cuz. I was 14 years old, cuz. So motherfuckers say, man, you really about that street shit. Nigga, what you mean, nigga? Born and raised out here. Don't get it twisted, nigga. Nigga better ask around, nigga. Ask around, nigga. Ask around. That's one thing I can say, man, about my life that's come back, man, to make me feel good. Everybody want to be a real nigga, but hey, you know how many niggas are? 5.2% of the population. You might still see some real niggas out of them. But you know what? I get that every time I run into somebody, man, from back in our era, man, or before, man, they always showing me love. Like, nigga, you was a more advanced type of, you was this and that. And, man, you was real, man. You telling me, come on in, bring your little bride with you, man. We come on in and chill. And, man, niggas tell me all kind of shit, man, but it all boiled down to, my nigga, you was one of the realest. Huh? So, all right, so what? I didn't get no stripes in the legit field, but when it all boils down to it, nigga, the streets is better because in your controlled environment, I mean, mine's is controlled too, but it's gonna be more of my life. I'm gonna do how I want to do. That's what my mama's problem was. That's where our relationship changed between me and my mom's, because you can't control me. I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. I'm gonna do what I want me to do. Period. If you don't like it, all right, I know. Get the fuck out. All right, peace. I'll holler at you. Holler at you when you need me again. Feel me? Man, I was always the dude where I know how my people are, right? Dog me out, use me up, kick me out of my ass. Don't even call to check to see am I all right or nothing, man. You feel me? It's all good, but I'm like, as soon as they call me in need, though, I put all the petty shit aside, man, and go see about them. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Huh? You think they do me like that now? No. But you know what? Mom's going through some suffering, and the main person that she used to take all the time, she used to tell all the time, she used to tell all her friends and customers and shit, the last person she wanted taking care of her, something happened to her, was her daughter. Huh? Well, her daughter got mental issues. That's what the doctor said years ago. Chemical imbalance, and she despised her own mother. She had a deep hatred for her. Feel me? Because she couldn't be her or some shit like that, right? Well, she never got no imbalanced medicine for that shit. So the way she living right now with the scandalosity and hating me for no reason, she think that shit's right. But I'm like this, why the fuck would you hate me? Mom, look, this shit came from my mama. They opened my eyes about it, okay? Your sister does not love you. And I caught her doing this and that. She used to sit and tell me how my sister be brushing her teeth off in the motherfucking sink, right? I got my little hands all in the water from way down low, right? Trying to play in the water. She turns off the goddamn cold water, turns on the hot water. Mom just happened to be walking past the door like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, nothing. Yeah. You don't ever know, man, look. You cannot judge. You cannot possibly know what somebody else has been through, man, unless you can walk them out in their shoes. Other than that, you can't. You don't know. That's why I don't judge nobody. I don't tell nobody, you know, if they ain't been through nothing. And you ain't been through what I've been through. You don't know that, man. You don't know what these people been through, man. Hey, everybody in the U.S., I don't care if you're rich or poor, been through some shit in this motherfucker. That's just how I go. get stripes, nigga. You either let it fold you, or you let it make a G out of you, nigga. You feel me? Yeah. Anyway, I was talking about the so-called family members, man. That other folks, you know, when they put the wool over their eyes, you got other folks thinking these great people, man. They far from it. That's why she going through so much now, man. She can't stay out the hospital. She want to be home so bad, but she can't stay out the hospital. That's putting me out all these years for nothing. After you get healthy again, or you think you're healthy anyway, because mom's never wanted to do physical therapy. We kept telling her, look, physical therapy is going to determine if you walking around here how you supposed to be or not. You think she listened to that? Nope. So that's where it started, okay? I came here, man, from Nashville, man, for two hip surgeries and shit. And then leukemia. Then she wanted to go out of town after putting me out again. After saying, fuck me again, right? Because she was faking, man. She was, had me doing everything for her, everything, man. Then some drama hops off up the street, right, with her next door neighbor. And man, she walks all the way up the street and around back to see what's going on. I said, there we go. That's what I've been waiting to see right there. So I started getting my shit together then, like, I ain't with the fake bullshit. Keep it 100 for me. But anyway, people always think that, man. Talk that diva shit, man. They ain't about that, man. My mom was not this person. Definitely not. Nowhere near. Anyway, you see the fuck ups all throughout life, man. All throughout. Then I found out she was doing a lot of lying to my pops anyway. Telling my pops that she wasn't getting no money from Letha's father in Nashville, but she was getting it channeled to her from Muddy. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. You buying shit that y'all can't afford, hiding the shit off in the fucking closet and shit, back of the closet some fucking where. You feel me? That's a lie. You're dishonest to a man that's honest to you. How far you think that's gonna go? It take a motherfucker sometimes it takes somebody a while to find out, but I'm telling you, I can't really determine on if they was gonna be these people still together at 60 or 70 or not. Which I don't think so, because she got too much baggage, man, too much luggage, man. You know what I mean? Way too much. My name is Billy D. Brown III. My mother, when she was in Nashville, the whole reason why she came here to Kansas City, she was in Nashville when she had an abusive husband, Woodson. Woodson's father played the numbers. They had bread. They had real bread. Where, Woodson's popping his hood and shit on his motherfucker 66 Chevy or something like that, right? You got white boys looking at his shit like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? That's rare. That's just rare for a nigga back in them days. She used to drive the motherfucker hot rods on the strip and shit like that. Anyway, he was abusive and she had a son with him though. Her son's name was Billy. Her son gets ran over. Some white shit hit him, right? Boom. Came up on the sidewalk and hit him. She claimed that he ran out in the street, which he didn't, because my auntie had his hand. Car comes and gets him, knocks him out of her hand. He's reaching for her. Lois, help me. She backs up again. I guess wondering what the fuck she fucking hit. She backs up again over him. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Killed him. Okay? Look, these they already knew this was Woodson's grandson that this bitch just killed, right? So Woodson comes back. Woodson comes through and he comes through with his little henchman, right, to ask her some questions about what's going on. That bitch was gone. I'm talking about everything in her house, gone. The police, the cops, nigga, went and got that white girl, nigga, and they got her up out of there, nigga. Sent her somewhere, who the fuck knows? But yeah, she had to leave a murderer, nigga, but it is what it is. They look out for their people, huh? Anyway, he dies. My mother happens to mention this shit like a year ago. That's the reason why I can't call you Billy. I call you Bill because of my first son. Okay, this is like 80 years later. You ain't got past that shit yet. So what you trying to tell me is that no matter where my confidence level is, right? I'm the fucking backup son, basically. Does anybody know how that shit feel, man? Does anybody know how that shit feel for somebody's mother to tell you that you the backup son, nigga, that you the second one that I don't love that much? That's why I do you like I do you. So I'm like, man, people always trying to tell me shit like, man, you speak with a lot of anger. It's not angry about. Nah, man, I vent, man. But you know what? Everybody is, man. Everybody is, but we're the only people, man, that's looked at, man, to be like the ones who don't have an opinion, the ones who don't get flaming hot and upset, man, super upset, or talk with anger. Man, every single person in this country is abused, man. Every single person is upset and angry about something. If you're not, then you must have a shortage in your motherfucking mental cavity up there, because that's only human, man. Those are human emotions, man. I'm supposed to show whatever emotion I'm feeling. I'm supposed to show it. Don't let anybody tell you no shit about you. You sound angry. Good. I am angry. I'm releasing it before I release it on one of you bitch ass motherfuckers. You feel me? End up locked the fuck down, man. Which is the last thing I'm trying to do. Nowadays, I spend my time on that shit. I'm done. Anyway, man. I'm at the store, man. I'm going to tune back in, man. It's like my walking podcast, right? I'm going to tune back in on my way back, man. Walking back, but I'm going in this store, man, with the respect that I have my phone all in my face, conversating on it and all that shit. So, give me about 5 minutes, all right? 100.